Let's play Redactle number 382 on Sunday, April 23rd. Single word title with 8 letters. And then we have some parentheses, something hyphenated. I think that's usually the pronunciation. And then another language, I suppose, 6, again 8 letters, is the 6, 4, 8, 4 in 6. And the 484 in the 8 of 6. I'm wondering if it's a city. Is the second most something city in France, maybe? And the something something city in the something of Europe, maybe? 7 in 4 as 5-5 or 4 of, oh, that makes me think it's not French. 7 in, I suppose, some other language, but it's not known in, or maybe it's in some year it was recorded. It is named after 5-5, the 6-6-4. Ooh, after, is it named after a river around which the 5-4 of 5-5 is based, maybe? The 4 is located on the 6 of 8, which 8, 3, 4 from the 4, 6 as the 4, and so on, the largest of which is something. The, again, assuming it's city, is so many hundred kilometers west, maybe, of the 8, 7, 6 east or west, and so many northeast, southwest of the 10, 7. Oh, of the something capital, maybe? And then 6 city, perhaps. As of some year, the city had a population. And then maybe it's the metropolitan population, making it the second largest city, and something something something. Well, let's try city. I've gone far enough without trying it. It is a city, and it is in some country where I think the language is the same number of letters, 6. So France and French would fit. I'm sure there are many others. Well, we do have 7 Frances, 5, 8, 10, and then 2 years. So is this some period of the city's history? Or somebody who lived there in some year? 6, 8, 6, 2, 9, that the something and something at something from the 2, 8 something. This is believed to be due to 12 something something or something. Let's see, 2, 5, 6. And then we have, yeah, a lot of, is that a 2-letter word, or is it a period like Saint something? It is something. And here we do have 6, 8, so they may speak French in this place. After something from something city. Oh, yeah, so we did have the city is not too far away from, I think, the something capital, something city. So I'm trying to think of French. Yeah, let me put in French as the language. It is, okay. French is the city's official language. So it could be in Europe, or it could be a former colony, the Caribbean or Africa, Indochina. 8 is the something city in 6. And the something most populous city in the Republic of 6, I suppose. Known or something in as 5-5 or city of 4. Oh, that could be something ville 5 or city of 4. It is named after I think it must be some geographic feature that it is named after, maybe a mount something. The city is located on the shores of, maybe? Usually it would be on the banks of some river, but which separate it something from the something as the city. And then I think it is close to the capital. Something city. I'm thinking of Panama City, but I don't think this would be Panama. I don't think they spoke French in Panama, do they? You just take a quick look through the rest of the article, which is a very long one. French 8 from something. French. It could be French occupied, but that would be hyphenated. French colonies before the French something. So I'm trying to think of the French former colonies in Africa, Tunisia, Algeria, Ivory Coast, where else? Yeah, I'm failing to think of somewhere with 6 letters. Eight was the capital of the 8 of 6. Again, I think it's Republic of something. Is it no longer a republic? The French -8. 8. French colonial. Here we have climate. Well, I suppose it might be useful to know if it's hot or it's cold. were there French colonies? Oh, Niger, I think, from the pronunciation must have been French, but only 5 letters. Vietnam, of course. In Laos, have French rule at some point. Yeah, I'm just praying for a miracle here, mainly, just that something will be revealed. 7A dot VS something, don't know what that is. Via Real. Maybe this is history. 8 was referred to as 6's cultural capital, maybe. The city is something's 6. Oh, of course, I'm forgetting a very obvious French-speaking place, which would be Canada. Is the something city in Canada? Oh, and then the something city in the province of Quebec, perhaps. So let's try Canada. Yeah, why did it take me so long to think of Canada? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I saw down below that made me finally think of it. So if it's in Quebec, oh, it must be Montreal, and it is named after the mount, is located on the mount of, no, on the something of, something, yeah, named after the Royal Mount, I suppose. Surely it is Montreal. Yes. All right, took me a little bit longer than I think it should have, but 7 isn't too shabby. The little red marker shows me in among the leaders because that x-axis goes from 1 to 56 pretty quickly, so there's a lot of us lumped in there. I'm sure there were people who got it in 1 and worked out that the city was Canada. Of the 140 players already, wow. Median is 31, average is 63, so those are quite low numbers. I think a lot of people will have got this quickly. Oh, their flag looks a bit like the St. George Cross, and happy St. George's Day to anyone who observes that. Well, look at this. Oh, I suppose that's the English pronunciation. Montreal. I would always say Mon, M-O-N, but anyway, there's the French. Ville Marie, named after Mount Royal, triple-peaked hill. I have been to Montreal, beautiful city. There we go. Etymology, history, etc. All right, well, that's enough about Montreal. I hope you're able to solve that as quickly, if not more so. Thanks as always for watching, and have a wonderful day.